I look a wreck. What else is new? Do 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 do. Hi. Anyway, I am watching Welcome to Mamas. I have not finished the second two Weddingville movies. The one with Autumn Reeser, Weddingville Unveiled, and the one with Allison Sweeney, Weddingville Legacy. Um, I was like maybe halfway through the Autumn Reeser one. I frankly don't know if I'm going to go back to it. And Allison Sweeney, I think I'm like 15 minutes because I said, let me just go ahead and start this one, even though I didn't finish the other one. Because, spoiler alert, Autumn Reeser got married in the second one, which of course you're going to know. That's not a spoiler. So if you came to watch this about Welcome to Mamas and then we're like, oh my God, I can't believe that you spoiled, Wedding Veil Unveiled for me, then you haven't watched enough Hallmark movies. But I do apologize if for some reason you thought there might be a twist. I will apologize for that. Anyway, I just want to say I am not even 5 minutes into Welcome to Mamas, and already I like it about a billion times more than either of the second two Weddingville. The first Weddingville movie I liked fine. I liked it fine. I'm just talking about those other two being super boring for me so far. Because what we have is this guy who, I'm going to put a picture of him right around in here, who has been in like a million Hallmark movies. I have no idea what his name is, but he is an MVP. He shows up all the time and I love him. And then we have this hot guy who's the male lead. We'll put a picture of him over here. And he's like a chef and he's got tiramisu in his hands. So already I'm like, this movie's amazing. And Lorraine Bracco is in it. So it's got Italian food, Lorraine Bracco, and these two guys. So it's looking promising. But again, not even 5 minutes in. We'll see. I'll be back. I took some of my hair out. This is like if you're watching an award show and a costume change, except not like that at all because I'm sitting on my couch and I just look like I still look like a wreck, just like a different wreck now. Um okay, this is spoiler alert. Just if you don't want to know anything about this movie, stop watching right now. Then go watch the movie because I'm going to recommend it based on the first 15 minutes, but still, I need to say something that's bothering me. So go away and finish this after, okay? I'm actually even going to pause this right now, and then I'm going to go back and tell you what was bothering me. Okay, I'm back. So what's bothering me is that Lorraine Bracco dies, except that you don't see her die. And we see Lorraine Bracco, but it's like flashbacks, okay? So the way that the main character Amy finds out, so she's like been trying to get a hold of her and she's been playing phone tag with her. And then an attorney calls and is like, bad news. Mama died, and so you need to come to a reading of the will. And then the way that this guy gets the news also, even though he's like the head chef at the restaurant that she owned, but that she'd been like she'd stepped back from doing stuff at the restaurant for like the last year or something. She dies, and the attorney calls him and says, "You need to come to reading of the will." But like, it's weird to me that like Amy being as close to her as she was, and this guy running the restaurant, that's how they would find out. So, I mean, I get that it has to be a plot device for them to be at the will reading together to find out that Amy is going to inherit the restaurant. I mean, she's that close to her that the lady's leaving the restaurant to her. And like, you would think there would be, I guess maybe there is no other family or something like that, but I don't know. Wouldn't you? I would think that you would have heard either that she was sick or I don't know. It's just bugging me. Like I wish that they had figured it out some way else that like she had just gotten a phone call and it wasn't that it was the attorney calling because that seems weird. Maybe that's not going to bother anybody else. That just bugged me. Anyway, I'm going to go back and watch it. It's still, I'm still going to watch it though. Okay. I just finished Welcome to Mama's, and I'm going to have to say, based on Lorraine Bracco and the guy that plays Sal, whose name I will have already told you, um, based on those two alone, you should watch the movie. It's actually really sweet. It has some, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I was going to say. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, and at times to me, their chemistry was a little like I wasn't really feeling their chemistry. Like they kept talking about how they were friends and trust each other, and I was feeling more of a friendship than like romance, really. And I don't know. The movie is just much more interesting to me when Lorraine Bracco was there via flashbacks and stuff. So, but I would definitely say watch it because um, it's Lorraine Bracco, and if the movie had had even more of her, it would have been better. But then it wouldn't have been the same movie. So, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I liked it better than the first Wedding Veil, and as you know, I haven't even been able to watch the second and third Wedding Veils, so it's definitely winning Lovuary for me. And yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. So I think you should check it out. I feel like I had some things that I was going to say about it that were a little like, but I'm like so tired, and even though I just finished it, I can't remember what those things were. So let's just leave it at that, okay? As always, thanks for listening. Bye.